Hello, stop for coming.
It's one.
What's up? Nice and casual. I was going to be there on the benches and have this big space, but then I realized the sun was in every side. So, smart people like Andrew said, Colonel, that's not going to work, so I kind of readjust. If you need a chair,
so you've got one camera. Okay.
then y'all come out.
All the iPad, all the sling stuff in here. Okay. Put the camera in there. Okay. Get that back in my classroom. I'm leaving my soundstage sandbagged open, so you can put all this stuff, put it on the HBN desk, so I know where it is. And you're gonna have to get Colonel Morris to key in there. I'm gonna let him know. Okay. Thank you.
Saving this spot for my mom. Is there anything I can send down so I don't have to stay here? Can I mix that? Can I mix that? Nick! Why? I want to save my spot for my mom. Or even your garage.
Yeah, you're getting kicked out. They said
I got 3 months.
Yes.
Then I'm gone.
just wait till your day's in there and your bags are already packed.
Sorry, it's been a while.
Your truck's full of gas. That's good.
Yeah, it's already there. Oh, do you? Okay, got it. All I did was search Patriot Production and it's covered.
So YouTube search
Arizona, right? The Wildcats. Oh, good. That's fantastic. Congrats. What's it going to mean for you?
He was going to do
I don't know.
Oh, that's great.
I can get it on that.
Oh, that's great. My father worked there.
It's campus is kind of has a big wall. We're going to get him a license plate that says net maker, drug dealer. Oh, we got to do that. He's going to be an
I sell drugs. I think so.
well, that's what he is.
The good ones. That's what I like that one.
Well, you know, yeah.
There you go.
I don't have internet connection.
I'm going to connect to my personal hotspot. I'm just trying to
I remember it.
Thank y'all. I honestly could not get that.
Riverside West, 4th floor.
Lucinda, I have a favor. Does your hotspot work in here? Mine won't work. So I tried to get on to Liberty Union as well.
Can you ask girls for Liberty Union?
Go ask him. It should just hook up.
That's the guest.
Is that the guest one? Okay. Well, here's my guest. And mine won't work. Oh wait, something's on. Here, Ethan. Hi, Ethan. Right here.
You can log on with your LUSD number and password. You can log on to your
So there's
account.
test. Mine won't. No, it's the Liberty Union guest won't work.
Yeah, I guess if you go to like Microsoft One Office, unless you know your laptop's not going to do it. If you really
No,
want
I was trying to turn on my hotspot.
All right, so
to. If you want to go to the
Colonel
classroom,
Morris
my
is going to
laptop-
try to key you into my classroom. If not, he's going to take it to his classroom and secure it for you.
Okay, sounds good.
So you're good to go. Just what I would recommend you do is when they start handing the awards, just zoom in a little bit. You don't have to do too much. Just keep an eye and make sure the feed is going. And you're good to go.
Well, as long as I'm here.
I'm going to Florida.
Yes.
Correct. In the future, they're not going to know it all by all means.
And that's why I did not. Danny, you're not trying to get on the Wi-Fi, are you?
Yeah, no, I
know
need
each
to
other.
get his room.
The time this starts is the exact same.
So the song was in his eyes, so I kind of called an audible.
Yep, here you go. Okay, there you go. Here, sit down. Thank you.
I'm good. I got I'll be in the
Yeah, I was going to say, just keep my phone with you. Will you hold this time? Fine. I was working my way back and then I looked at the time and I'm like, ah. Yeah. No, mine either. Thanks for coming. Of course. Good to see you. Of course. Yeah, I know. I have 14.
Kind of was like, oh, having awards at 7. I was like, perfect, because the last basketball game starts at 7, and walked over, got my nails done in 30 minutes, and come back, and here we are. Oh my gosh, well, I stopped for a while, for a long time, but even after they reopened,
Danielle was here. She has a hotspot.
I have one. It won't work.
We all have hotspots.
You can't use the school Wi-Fi?
Nope.
Why?
oh, congratulations. Yeah, I'm like, okay, I'm just going to go get my
It
nails
won't
done.
work. No, and he's going to have to go somewhere to do it.
Oh, is it?
Is the school one just not
Yeah,
working,
he's
Tim?
supposed to register his room. He has to get his
Because
room like at 7 p.m. tonight for college.
Oh.
And so we can't.
Well,
my
you know what? Why
my
doesn't he
hotspot
come up to
won't
my
work.
office and use my computer? I mean, I don't care. I know you
Do you want to go with me to the
well.
His stuff is not until the end.
What if I log into my Office 365 account?
Would you be able to get onto the internet though?
Yeah, you know what? Let me go grab my laptop machine. I'll just grab it out of my phone.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
Thank
I'll
you.
log into my Office 365. And as
Do you
long as
want
he's
him to
not,
just
like,
go?
verifying
No, no,
my
no.
email.
Do you want him to go with you and just do it from the office really fast? Because his award and we can together time.
It starts at the same time.
Hey,
It
how's it
starts.
going?
Let me go grab my laptop and see if it works.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, so how are you?
I knew this would be an issue.
That's why I asked you to come and start it.
Just go back home and look something.
Which has always been taken.
Way.
So now we're like,
Nope.
Tracy is her mom's daughter. Yes, she is.
So do you have it on your phone?
Pretty rich company.
Like, I haven't even gotten it. If you need just internet, what do you want?
Wasn't born in Bucks. That's how I thought.
Because that's not water. I was just telling you. No, DJ.
The Wi-Fi up here is like crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, no, mine's not connected to the guest Wi-Fi. It's connected to the school. So if you need it, let me know.
Okay.
Did you get it?
It's a very hard word.
Yes? No. We're practicing.
I'm just going to have to click on it. You think the top or the bottom?
Wait, go back.
I think the bottom. No, I should have clicked on
Yeah.
So right now we're still trying to figure out
Just go sit down.
I was listening to it in the car, and Barry came out, and I'm like, listening.
Test, test.
You good?
Am I killing you over there? Can I be louder? Good? Okay. All right, good evening. We got a few people still coming, so I'm going to stall for a second to give them seats. Thank you, everyone, for coming out. My original plan, we were going to have the nice screen. Everybody's more like really casual style, but I didn't think you want the sun in your face, so we kind of moved it around. Please be flexible. Please feel free to spread out. Safety is always our first concern. If you're just arriving, we do have extra chairs in the corner here if you want to grab some, and please make yourself wherever you feel comfortable. Very casual tonight. All right, good evening. I am very excited to finally be meeting most of you in person. 2 weeks ago, this was a virtual ceremony. So I've been busy. I've been trying to sort of convert everything, so bear with me. I always say perfection is the enemy of good. Tonight we're going for a solid good. All right? So kind of had to do a lot of things on the fly, and I couldn't do it with the help of a lot of my cadets and the Booster Club, so thank you, thank you. All right, I am Barry Moore, State Colonel, the senior aerospace instructor here, and I've really enjoyed this past year. I've been impressed with how resilient your students have been, and I'm already planning some great things for next year, and as we open up, it's just going to be more and more opportunities. All right, so first and foremost, I hope you all are well, family and friends, and everybody's doing okay. Thank you again for joining us, and I'm very happy to be hosting you. We want to abide by safety rules. I know they're constantly changing, hard to keep in mind, but for tonight, school rules, keep our mask on, let's limit our roaming around, maintain our social distancing, and I will keep my job for tomorrow, okay? All right, as I said, tonight will be a little different. If you've been in this program for a few years, we're going to keep it simple. I will recognize the award winners and ask that you stand to be celebrated. You're encouraged to cheer and applaud whenever you want to. And then at the end, I'll let everyone come up and pick up your the things you've earned. All right, first I'd like to welcome two very special guests tonight. First, Miss Charlene Sheets. As you know, we started this year off with the passing of our program's founder, Senior Master Sergeant Jacobson, and I'm very honored to have Charlene with us tonight. I'd also like to welcome Second Lieutenant Macy Taco Gonzalez. Lieutenant Gonzalez has worked really hard with us and has some very special presentations at the end, some great opportunities for our students. Next, I'd like to recognize members of the Heritage staff, so Ms. Wells. And I don't think Jolene made it. Jolene, you hiding out there?
She's still working on master schedule. We're trying to get it to run. But
what a fantastic boss. She's got her people going. I love it. All right, thank you. All right, so we are live tonight, live streaming on Facebook. And Gabe, is it going to be recorded for anyone who wants to? Thank you.
You got it.
So hop on Facebook, JROTC Awards, and you can watch a videotape of this later. Or if you have anyone out there that couldn't make it, send them the live streaming address on Facebook, and they can enjoy as we go along. All right, so Gabe, thank you very much.
You got it.
All right, so a special thanks also goes out to our numerous veterans organizations and community organizations that sponsor our cadets. We really could not do this tonight. The scholarships, the awards, they're all sponsored by veterans organizations. And normally, I would have them out here. Obviously, this is not normal time, so I'm honored as a veteran to represent and present on their behalf. But there was a lot of community support that went in tonight, and so I just want to acknowledge that. And lastly, I want to thank the parents and students for all the challenges you overcome this past year. I am impressed every day by your flexibility and resiliency. After this past year, and I've told the students this every day, there's no doubt in my mind that this generation of young men and women are going to accomplish so much because they have already overcome so much that I doubt there's a challenge that the next generation cannot solve. And I am excited for it. All right. Tonight I'm going to start tonight's ceremony with the playing of the national anthem, accompanied by our color guard under command of Cadet Major Mickey Brainerd.
Carry colors. Forward, march. Color guard. Halt. Right.
Please rise.
Present. Colors.
I am so sorry. That is definitely not the song we want tonight. Please take your seats. 2 weeks ago, we didn't have a color guard. This is something we started in August. Get the uniforms, practice, do several football games all throughout the year, build up to graduation ceremonies. So in 2 weeks, and now we have 3 graduations and several award ceremonies, so it's faster and funnier this year. All right, we're going to begin by announcing the winners of the award sponsored by national organizations. Certificates, medals, and ribbons that accompany these awards will be presented will be available after the ceremony, but attendees are encouraged to cheer as loud as possible for each winner. So starting with our national organization, start with the Air Commando Association. They recognize cadets based off an essay highlighting the historical Air Force Special Operations Command mission. The cadets must also possess the 13 critical attributes of success that distinguish elite AFSOC Air Commandos. Congratulations to Dalton Scott. Oh, you can pick it up again, okay? Just wave. I see. Thank you, Dalton. It was a fantastic essay, by the way. Next, we have the Celebrate Freedom Foundation Award, which is sponsored by the Celebrate Freedom Foundation from West Columbia, South Carolina. This is awarded to an outstanding first-year cadet that ranks in the top 5% of the JROTC class and has been an active leader in the Cadet Corps. This year's recipient is Logan Young. Next is the Retired Enlisted Association Award, sponsored by the Retired Enlisted Association, who is headquartered in Centennial, Colorado. This is awarded to a cadet with exceptional leadership while serving in an enlisted rank. This cadet must have shown outstanding leadership throughout the course of the school year. Please congratulate Gracie Brand. The Tuskegee Airmen Award is sponsored by the Tuskegee Airmen Incorporated from Tuskegee, Alabama, in honor of the pioneering aviators of World War II. This is awarded to an outstanding cadet who completes more than 50% of the group activities and lives up to the legacy of courage and honor set by these historic airmen. Tonight we have 2 winners, Gino Gerardo and Brendan Power. Next, we have the Air Force Sergeants Award, sponsored by the Travis Air Force Base Sergeants Association, Chapter 1320. And it is awarded to a cadet who has demonstrated outstanding qualities in military leadership, discipline, character, and citizenship. Let's celebrate Jocelyn Pate. By the way, now, for 2 years, Jocelyn has organized an incredible military ball. And for 2 years, she has been thwarted by this pandemic. But she never lost spirit, and if you attended our abbreviated ball about 2 weeks ago, you will be as sad as I am to think about how awesome the real thing would have been. Jocelyn, you are awesome. Thank you. All right, the Military Order of Purple Heart is sponsored by the Department of California Military Order of Purple Heart Association and is awarded to a cadet with a positive attitude toward AFJ ROTC and country. Holds a leadership position, demonstrates leadership ability, and is active in school and community affairs. Congratulations, Alex Rojas. The National Society for the Sons of the American Revolution Award, and this is actually a new one, the first time we've given it, and it is awarded to a cadet who endeavors to foster the principles of citizen soldier, exemplified by the Minutemen and recipients, and should be selected by the commanding officer of our ROTC unit based off their leadership qualities, military bearing, and general excellence. In addition, the cadet must be in the top 10% of his or her JROTC class and top 25% of their graduating class. Congratulations, Sabrina Chavande. The Veterans of Foreign Wars Award is sponsored by the Brentwood VFW Post 10789. It is awarded to a cadet who is actively engaged in the AFJ ROTC program and who possesses the individual characteristics contributing to leadership, is of high moral character, and shows the high order of loyalty to the unit, school, and country. Well done, Cheyenne Thielander. The American Veterans Award is sponsored by the AMVETS Post 1974 from Stockton. Awarded to a cadet that possesses individual characteristics contributing to leadership such as positive attitude, outstanding personal appearance, and personal attributes of initiative, dependability, judgment, and self-confidence, demonstrating the highest officer potential, Kristen Shooter. Good job, Kristen. The Reserve Officer Association Award is sponsored by the Reserve Officer Association headquartered in Washington, D.C. This is awarded to a cadet with outstanding dedication to citizenship, knowledge of civic responsibility, military orientation, self-discipline, and a sound work ethic. Congratulations, Joe Bonicelli. The American Legion Scholastic Award, sponsored by Post 202 American Legion from here in Brentwood. This award is based on cadets' overall scholastic achievement and must rank in the top 25% of their aerospace class, demonstrate leadership qualities, and actively participate in student activities. Congratulations, Ethan Lee. The American Legion Military Excellence Award is sponsored by Post 202 American Legion from Brentwood, also awarded to a cadet for general military excellence who was ranked in the top 25% of their JROTC class, demonstrates quality of military leadership, discipline, character, citizenship. This year's recipient, Nick LaCastro. Now, everybody who took my aerospace history class last year should remember the story of Dedalian. Yes? Andres? Yes? All right, the Order of the Dedalians is a fraternity of commissioned pilots from all military services. It is named after the legendary figure Dedalius, who was organized by World War I military pilots who sought to perpetuate the spirit of patriotism, love of country, and the high ideals of self-sacrifice, which place service to the nation above personal safety and position. The annual award recognizes one outstanding third-year cadet at each unit. Congratulations, Matthew Atienza. The Air Force Association Award, sponsored by the Air Force Association from Washington, D.C. This award consists of a medal and a ribbon and is presented annually for positive attitude, outstanding personal appearance, initiative, judgment, self-confidence, and courteous demeanor. This year's recipient, Mickey Brainerd. The Military Officers Association of America is sponsored by the Contra Costa MOAA chapter and is awarded to a cadet who shows exceptional potential for military leadership, has a positive attitude towards JROTC, and has outstanding military bearing, demonstrate patriotism while actively promoting Americanism. This year is particularly special because for the first time this award comes with a $1,000 scholarship. Congratulations, Ambria G. Military Order of World Wars Award, sponsored by the San Francisco Bay Area chapter of Military Order of the World Wars, is awarded to an outstanding cadet who is committed to continuing in the aerospace program as well as for outstanding accomplishments of service in AFJROTC unit. This award also comes with a $1,000 scholarship. Congratulations, Jacob Arian. We're very lucky here in Brentwood to be so close to the Somerset Veterans Group of retirees that support us a lot, and we do a lot for them. It's been very sad this year because we haven't been able to partner with them. But they sponsored the Leonard Bergman Scholarship to our most outstanding senior cadet over the course of the last 4 years. This year we have a highly deserving recipient of a $500 scholarship. Congratulations, Matthew Capico. Now I'd like to talk about a special JROTC program you may not be aware of, and it's the Air Force Chief of Staff Flight Academy. Nationwide, the Air Force selects candidates to receive a scholarship to attend one of 11 universities across the country for an intensive 8-week pilot training program valued at over $20,000. This year, we are honored to have not one, but 3 recipients. Wow. Matthew Capico, Jacob Arian, Mickey Brainerd. guys enjoying their summer? They're going off to school and they're going to come back with their pilot's license. But it's quite an accomplishment. Good job, guys. They had to compete nationwide for this. It wasn't easy. Before I transition to cadet group awards and promotions, I'd like to present 4 extremely important awards. If you've been watching the local media or been active on our Facebook page, you may know what I'm talking about. And if you're not active on our Facebook page, please do so. A lot of great information, and I really want to get our numbers up because that's a great way I can communicate with y'all. So please join me in welcome Second Lieutenant Macy Tycho Gonzalez.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. It is a pleasure to recognize the following students for their accomplishments on receiving this scholarship: Matthew Capico, Ethan Lee, and Catherine Reed. At the very end, I'll have you all stand and I'll highlight your scholarships. These students competed nationally for an Air Force ROTC High School Scholarship, a competitive program that provides its recipients with college tuition, a monthly stipend, and an annual book stipend. This scholarship may exceed over $100,000 in worth, depending on the student's choice of school and the type of scholarship received. This year, we had over 9,000 total started applications. There were 2,900 that became eligible and met boards. Of those applicants, 1,600 students were selected to receive a scholarship. Awardees had an average of 1,400 SAT, 31 ACT, and 3.9 GPA. Students who receive this scholarship earn a commission into the United States Air Force or Space Force upon graduation from their undergraduate school career. These students were selected for exhibiting continued leadership, academic excellence, a motivation to serve, and a potential to succeed in earning a commission. I extend my congratulations and these certificates in recognition of Matthew, Ethan, and Catherine. Matthew Capico, who was selected to receive a 4-year Type II technical major scholarship and will be attending Purdue University in the fall. Please welcome me and congratulate Matthew on his scholarship. Ethan Lee, selected to receive a 4-year Type VII technical major scholarship and will be attending the University of Alabama in the fall. Catherine Reed, selected to receive a 4-year Type I any approved major and will be attending UC San Diego in the fall. Congratulations again, and I'm so excited for your journey that is just about to begin. It is also my pleasure to present the J100 Air Force Junior Reserve Officer Training Corps Character and Leadership Scholarship. This scholarship recognizes the character and leadership developed in Air Force JROTC cadets and provides 100 school seniors nationally the opportunity to pursue a commission in the United States Air Force or Space Force while earning their college degree. This is a 4-year scholarship, and the 100 cadets for the 2021 boards met required academic and physical fitness standards. They were ultimately selected by a board of active duty officers, senior non-commissioned officers, and chaired by Headquarters Air Force JROTC civil servants. Congratulations to Larsander, Thunder, Humatep. Larsander has been selected to receive this scholarship and will be attending Brown University in the fall. Congratulations, Larsander.
Thank you, Lieutenant. I cannot overstate how significant an accomplishment that is. 4 years, most of your college paid for, and a job on the tail end, a good paying job, travel the world. It's incredible, and I couldn't be more proud of you. like now to transition to unit awards and present some achievement ribbons and other unit awards. Please be patient as we have a fantastic year for awards this year. Cadets can stop by the classroom to pick up any of the extra certificates or the ribbons that I'm about to announce. I do not have them with me. So first we have the Patriotic Flag Ribbon awarded to participants in events that honor our nation's flag, such as daily raising and lowering of the flag, flag retirement ceremonies, flag folding ceremonies. Cadets must complete 5 hours to earn this ribbon. And we've been raising the flag for 2 months, in April, and I've already have 3 cadets who have done what most cadets take a year to do. Congratulations, Seth Solomon, Dante Weber, Logan Young. My personal favorite, the Health and Wellness Ribbon, awarded to cadets based on their participation in our fitness program. The following cadets have completed every weekly workout session without exception. And that includes remembering to turn it in, which is kind of the big challenge, I think. So congratulations, Mickey Brainerd, Matthew Atienza, Kaya Cintrone, Ethan Lee, Nicola Castro, Dante Weber, Gracie Brand, and Antasia Gibson, Ali Gamalo, Jaden Kim, Anthony Salazar, John Hipponia, Jillian Huffalard, Jacob Olivetz, Zachary Lang, Cheyenne Thielander, Emily Cardenas, Jocelyn Pate, Dalton Scott, Anthony Segovia, Ambria G, Matthew Capico, Joe Poncelli, Brennan Power, AJ Ray, Alex Rojas, and Tristan Shooter. Next, we have the Academic Ribbon Award for Academic Excellence, signified by attaining an overall GPA of at least a B, with an A in JROTC. Special recognition goes to a few students who have earned 100% in JROTC, both in the first and second semesters. And if you had a 99, Mickey, I rounded up. Matthew Atienza, Mickey Brainerd, Jaden Kim, Matthew Capico, Joe Poncelli, Dalton Scott, and Sabrina Cervande. Congratulations for being so studious. And again, half the battle is just turning in the work. 1 second, please. Now moving on to our Leadership Ribbon, awarded each academic year for outstanding performance in the position of leadership in the cadet group. Recipients consistently displayed outstanding leadership ability above and beyond expected performance. This year's winners, so basically members of our senior staff for first and second semester, Jacob Arian, Mickey Brainerd, Ethan Lee, Nicola Castro, Erica Morris, Matthew Capico, Joe Poncelli, and Alex Rojas. Congratulations. Next, we have the Achievement Ribbon, awarded for significant achievement as deemed appropriate by the instructor. Congratulations to Rogan Sheridan, who established our first esports team. We weren't undefeated, so Rogan's coming back next year to try again. I'm kidding, Rogan's a senior. Matthew Atienza and Sabrina Cervande for Pod 1. Particularly important because as we started this year, not sure what we could and couldn't do. So we established a pod and we just brought some students out and we tried to recreate a lot of the things we normally do in class with fitness and drill, things we couldn't do online. And I basically told Matthew and Sabrina, do this. And they made it happen and they set the stage for 4 more successful pods. And your creativity and flexibility was incredible, guys. Joe Poncelli and Tristan Shooter for Pod 2. Mickey Brainerd, Joe Haggard for Pod 3. And Jocelyn Pate and Gracie Brand for Pod 4. And looking ahead for the Baton Death March in 2 weeks, Alex Rojas. And I have 3 special achievement ribbons. First, Devin Cardoza and Matthew Capico. Matthew and Devin were my teacher's assistants this year. And can you imagine 100% online? I'm not really sure what I'm doing, and I'm trying to find work for them. And successfully, the three of us have actually solved many challenges. Y'all have gone above and beyond, and I truly could not have done this without you. Y'all have been the best, and I really appreciate your work this year. And lastly, when I started this job, I remember Senior Master Sergeant Jacobson lamenting the fact that we could not get a halfway decent recruiting video. No matter how hard we try, it just never turned out. And so my last achievement ribbon goes to Thunder for finally getting us a video that we can all be proud of. So everyone who participated in that video and Thunder put together, that was fantastic. And if you're wondering what I'm saying, go on our webpage, it's posted. Check the Facebook page. It's posted. It's very good. All right, now we move on to our Superior Performance Ribbon, awarded for meritorious service rendered on behalf of JROTC. This group represents class leaders I have relied on so much this year. Well done, Mickey Brainerd, Ethan Lee, Lashar Thunder, Cheyenne Thielander, Jocelyn Pate, and Jacob Arian. Every year I choose the highest ranking student in each class, and they become the class leader, and they take care of attendance, announcements, every activity. I always have a go-to person to lead the class, and it's worked out tremendously this year as we've worked through the various challenges of going from online to hybrid. And thank you guys, y'all been great. And of course, I have a special recognition to one cadet who wasn't a class leader, but went above and beyond, solving technical problems on the fly, mostly mine, remotely, offering me solutions that worked. The guy's a genius at Zoom, Canvas, you name it. Is Hayden here tonight? Yeah. Hayden Pate. You're awesome, man. Hayden Pate for an unprecedented level of wingmanship, solving mine and other students' technology problems real time. Nicely done. All right, I'm getting to the end, guys. Thanks for your patience. So the leadership development requirement is what the fancy word for everything we say for all our activities. Is awarded annually to an AFJROTC co-curricular activities such as orienteering, baton death march, drill team. The recipient must have demonstrated exceptional leadership in achieving objectives through the coordinated efforts of others. So this is the award for all of our activities, participation, learning the skills that we're teaching. And the winners of this award are too numerous to mention. But if you participated in a pod, rocketry, orienteering, baton, color guard, our mentoring program, flag detail, please stand up. You made something out of nothing this year. Pat yourselves on the back. All right, now I'd like to move on to cadet letters. Cadets who are enrolled in the AFJROTC program at Heritage High School are eligible to earn their JROTC Club Varsity Letter. The Varsity Letter represents the highest degree of excellence achieved by a cadet in the academics and the cadet group. Cadets earn the letter by completing a minimum of 40 hours of community service, earning several mandatory ribbons, and holding the rank of cadet tech sergeant or above. This semester we have 3 winners: Rogan Sheridan, Sabrina Savande, and Devin Cardoza. Each year we select one special cadet from each year group to serve as our Outstanding Cadet of the Year. Awardees demonstrate sustained success in academics, fitness, drill, uniform wear, okay, we got to pass on that one this year, and overall participation. Please give a large round of applause for our first year Cadet of the Year, Logan Young. Second year, Joe Poncelli. Third year, Mickey Brainerd. And fourth year, Matthew Capico. Now we move on to promotions. Promotions to JROTC are earned through several factors to include grades, fitness, leadership, potential, and community service. Obviously, this past year has been tough on community service and cadet group participation. But I want to publicly thank Matthew and Nick, and your staffs, because you accepted my challenge of creating a new promotion system that kept the rigor of our previous system, but took into consideration all the limitations imposed by the pandemic. As a true example of delegated tasks and get the heck out of the way, the new promotion system involving proctored test and promotion boards was an innovative approach that we are going to incorporate for the long term. Well done, leaders. Please join me in congratulating the following students who have completed diverse requirements for their promotion. Of note, JROTC rank is the same as active duty rank, so students should be proud that you are following in the footsteps of some very special airmen. Cadets earning a promotion to Airman First Class, Dante Weber. Senior Airman, Michael McGregor, Lucas McDurphy. Staff Sergeant, Brennan Power, AJ Ray. Technical Sergeant, Brogan Sheridan. Cadets earning a promotion to Senior Master Sergeant, Gina Gerardo. Now we transition to our Officer Corps and cadets showing the highest potential for greater responsibility within our cadet group. Promotion to Second Lieutenant, Tristan Shooter. Captain, Matthew Atienza. Promotion to Major, Mickey Brainerd, Joe Poncelli, Alex Rojas. And lastly, a very special rank, only held by 2 members of the cadet group, currently Matthew Capico and now Nick LaCastro. Lastly, I want to recognize the cadets who have earned their 2-, 3-, and 4-year certificates for participation in the JROTC program. These certificates can translate to advanced promotion for members that serve in any branch of the military after high school. These certificates will be available in the classroom. When I call your name, please stand. Cadets earning the 2-year completion of certificates: Taylor Bomar, Gracie Brand, Josh Bird, Trinity Castle, Kaya Centron, Byron England, Mateo Gallega, Andres Gamboa, Isaac Haggard, Joe Haggard, John Hipponia, Sergio Gerardo, Caleb King, Jaden Kristen, Zachary Lang, Michael McGregor, Erica Morris, Connor Parrish, Hayden Bate, Joe Poncelli, Arthur Ray, Tristan Shooter, Dalton Scott, Sabrina Cervande, Christopher Swanson, Logan Williams, Jack Wooden, Amani Youngblood. Big round of applause. Cadets earning their 3rd year certificate: Isabel Alcaraz, John Ashley, Matthew Atienza, Mickey Brainerd, Chloe Allison, Joe Graydon, Caleb Inducta, Gino Gerardo, Jaden Kim, Jacob King, Jake Palmer, Alex Rojas, Logan Schneider, James Shelby, and Cheyenne Thielander. Cadets earning their 4th year certificate is a very special group of seniors. They have completed 4 years with 3 separate instructors and a pandemic. Congratulations, Devin Addison, Jake Varian, Devin Cardoza, Ambria G, Matthew Capico, Ethan Lee, Nick LaCastro, Jocelyn Pate, Thunder, Catherine Reed, Cam, and Rogan Sheridan. All right, I would like those seniors and all my seniors to stand, please. All seniors, please stand. You are a tremendous group of young leaders. I know this year wasn't what you wanted, but you rose to the challenge, and through your innovation and positive attitude, you made it something great. The future will hold many challenges for you, but I have never met a generation more prepared to change the world than you are. You have already done so much at such a young age. I know there's no obstacle you can't conquer. You guys are truly outstanding. For all our seniors, please join me at the stage afterwards. The Booster Club has a small gift for you. Now it is my sad honor to invite Ms. Charlene Sheets to present the first annual Senior Master Sergeant Jeff Jacobson, U.S. Air Force Retired Character and Leadership Award. It's hard to believe we started this school year with the shocking news of Senior Master Sergeant Jacobs' passing. Senior was a special leader who founded this JROTC program, and he has left behind a legacy of selfless service on a generation of heritage students. In his honor, and thanks to the donation of our Booster Club, community supporters, and Jeff's family, we would like to recognize one senior cadet each year pursuing a career in either the military service, law enforcement, or education, the three careers that Senior Master Sergeant Jacobson pursued in his life. This senior must aspire to the leadership, patriotism, and selfless service exemplified by Senior Master Sergeant Jacobson. It is my honor to recognize Ethan Lee as the first recipient of this award and his $500 scholarship. Wrapping up the awards, I'd like to recognize two very special parents who have dedicated countless hours supporting our program and assisting me in all aspects of fundraising, setup, takedown, transportation, and most importantly, general brainstorming and advice. Tana G.